Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kamago, for those who don't know me. And if you are new to this channel, welcome to my channel, sweetie. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I highly appreciate your support, guys. For those who are new on this channel, I am a lifestyle vlogger and I do drop some top content here and there. Please do make sure that you follow me on all of my social media platforms. I am songsVlogmas on Facebook and I am Sima Amago on Instagram. So I know most of you guys are watching this video because of the title, how I actually came to America with 800 rand only in my bank account. It sounds crazy, right? So I'm gonna share my story, my journey, how I did it, how I actually did it. It's not the same way other people are doing it. So I've always wanted to live abroad. First of all, I remember back in high school, I always busy telling my friends that I actually want to move abroad after my matric. And at that moment, I didn't know how I'm gonna move abroad, but I always knew that exactly I want to move to America, to be specific. So in 2020, I saw this girl who lives here in America, and I was going through her IG and I was so interested in living abroad, and I also watched her highlights. Like, I was actually very interested, so I sent her a DM on some, "Hi girl, my name is Iman, I'm interested in living abroad. I would like to know, how did you go abroad, how to get jobs abroad," because I knew exactly that she's working here. And then she replied, and then she told me how she came abroad. I did my own research. Obviously, I can't rely on her. I did my own research and I tried to apply. So when I applied, I actually got successful for my first interview. So you have to go through some stages in order for you to be finally accepted or actually get the job. So I did my first interview and it was successful. I remember very well, it was that time of the COVID, and then COVID hit, and then I was told that I can't come to America because of the travel ban. And guys, you can imagine, you always wanted to live abroad and you've been successful, you've went through all of the interviews, you're actually successful, and now boom, the COVID hits and there's a travel ban. I don't know if most of you guys remember that there was a travel ban. So basically, South Africa was not allowed to come to the United States because of the because of the high rate of COVID cases in South Africa. So we were not allowed to come to America. And then I ended up not coming. I was so disappointed, guys. I was so disappointed and down. But because I really wanted to come abroad, I never gave up. And then I tried it the following year because I know that they recruit every year. I tried, and then, in fact, the name of the agency is Workaway, because I know most of you guys actually gonna ask which company and stuff. I am gonna do a separate video after this one. It's gonna be a detailed video on how to move abroad, how to get jobs abroad. So if you are interested in that, please make sure that you do hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so that when I upload that video, you can get notified. I don't want anyone who's gonna come to my DMs and be like, "Hey, how to get jobs abroad," because I am not gonna be explaining that to each and every person of you guys. Unfortunately, it's just impossible for me. It's a lot. So each and every person who's gonna send me a DM, I'm definitely gonna refer you to the YouTube video that I did about how to get jobs abroad. I'm not trying to block anyone, or I'm not trying to to stop you from getting jobs abroad. That's not who I am, that's not what I'm trying to do. But what I'm trying to say is that I can't explain to each and every one of you. I hope you guys understand, and it's actually a lot for me. So yeah, stay tuned. I will upload that video, so you can just subscribe. However, I am going to upload the video when I reach 500 subscribers, of which I'm currently on 419 subscribers. So yeah, guys, the faster we reach 500 subscribers, the faster I will upload the video. And Yeah, I've been actually trying to vlog, but I'm gonna buy a new phone because I really want to take my content on another level and actually give you guys like a better quality content to get me and show you guys how living abroad is like. I'm sorry. Yeah. As I was saying, the following year I tried to apply again with the same agency, which is Workaway, that the lady came with, and then I was successful again. And then when I was about to do my final interview, they never replied. Well, for after my first interview, they told me that they're gonna reply to me. Um, I think around June, and they never responded. And I was trying to send emails on trying to do like follow up, but they never replied. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. And then this year I tried again, and I got I passed my first interview, and then I did my final interview. Did I do my no, I was about to do my final interview. It's a long story, but okay, I ended up not doing my final interview because of the agency, not because of me, because they cancelled on me. They sent me the email that day I was going for my interview. They told me that the interview is actually cancelled, and apparently the interview was not cancelled, was postponed. I was so down. You guys can imagine, you've been trying to get this job like for more than 3 years now, and you get the disappointment. It's really stressing. But lucky enough, I have a friend who works here. So my friend told me that at her company they are hiring. So she sent me an email where I can just send my resume and my cover letter basically. And then I sent an email. I remember very well. It was last month. Yeah, it was last month, and everything literally happened within a short space of time. Because I knew exactly that I wanted to go abroad, I saved some money because I was working. I remember, I think it was on June. Yeah, I was working on June, so I saved money to move abroad. And then after I got disappointed by that company, I chowed all of the money, so I had no money in my bank account. And then my friend sent me that email, and then I emailed. I did my interview. I passed my interview. Everything happened. I got my job letter. I confirmed. I signed my job letter. I did. So I had to do my what you call my visa. So which is 4,000 rand, and I was so stressed at that time because I had no money. All the money that I saved, I chowed it because I thought I was not gonna leave the country. And lucky enough for me, I actually got another job with a different company. And so basically with the agency, the company that I was applying first with at first is an agency that recruits in South Africa to place people in America. So with the company now that I'm currently within it, I am private. I'm not placed by any agency or company. I am hired privately. So I know you guys gonna ask me like what's the difference being hired under the agency or being hired by privately by the company. So the difference is that with the agency there's a certain rate money that you get. Poof. Actually you get the normal rate, but like they deduct some of your money. Obviously for the agency because they are the one who placed you on the company. And then when you are hired privately, there are no deductions. You are just private. And I know a lot of people want to be hired privately. I've been getting DMs from people who've been living abroad, who've been living in America. They're actually asking me, how did you go about getting a job privately and stuff? I was like, this is how I did it. I have no plug. I'm not lying. I'm not covering. I'm not looking your blessing or anything. But it's just, this is how I did it. I actually have no idea on how to get jobs privately abroad. However, I will share the information that I have on my next video that I told you guys about. So yeah, and then I did my, lucky enough my mom gave me money to go and do my visa. I did my visa. I only had money for the visa, guys. Money for the visa only. So when I was booking for my visa, So I had only 3 options to choose: the consulate, which is the US Embassy in South Africa. There's one in Durban, there's one in Johannesburg, there's one in Cape Town. So I live in Western Cape in Ireland, right? So the closest one from me is Cape Town. So I chose Cape Town, and then apparently I had to go and drop the documents. I remember very well, this was on Friday. So I had to drop the documents, which is my visa application. I have to drop it in Cape Town International Airport. In, what's the name of this company? DHL. Then DHL is gonna courier the package to the consulate, because you can't go to the consulate yourself and drop it there in their offices. So I had to go in Cape Town. Remember, I told you guys I have no money. Like, enough things happened, people helped me, and then I traveled to Cape Town. I had to travel the following day because obviously on Monday I had to go to the airport and drop my documents. I went to, shout out to the person who helped me. Shout out to you, my friend Annalisa. And yeah, I went to Cape Town, and then on Monday I went to drop my documents. I was so scared because at this point I already had the job, I already signed the contract, everything is on point. The only thing that can drop me is the visa. But because I knew that I have no criminal record, I've never been arrested before, like, I'm clear, like I'm on a clean slate. So I knew that there are very high chances that I can get approved for the visa. So I had to do my proof of ties, of which in my case I have no children. I can't prove that I have any children, so I don't have any house either. So I had to do like a bank statement, and also I had to open an insurance as a proof of ties. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I went to drop my documents at DHL in Cape Town International Airport on Monday, and then I waited for 2 days. I remember I tracked my status. So basically, after you drop your things, you can track your application online on the US Embassy website. And then I got approved, guys. I was so happy. I was like, finally, after so many years, I am finally leaving the country. Do you know, guys, the feeling of being rejected, the feeling you, but every time you log into your emails and you see a rejection letter, you see sad news, you never get anything. At that point I was so happy. That was my my breakthrough. And also I'm actually glad that the company that I was trying to come with in America, I never actually got a job with them. I believe that God was positioning me for better opportunities, because now I am hired privately, whereas under an agency. So yeah, guys, I'm actually very, very, very grateful. And whoever was watching this video was also going through a lot. I was in a bad space. I was in a dark space, mentally, emotionally. I was down. But I'm one person who never goes on social media and post about how I feel if I'm in a dark space. Not that I'm trying to portray myself as a better person or I'm doing soft life problems, no. But I believe that it's just who I am. But I'm not like, if whenever I'm going through a lot, I'm gonna deal with my problems privately, able, and then come back when I am strong and feeling better. Because some people can use ingxaki as into your crook. So that's what I do. Basically, I just vent with my friends. I'm a very open person, and people who know me, they know. Yeah. The other thing that I can tell you, when you are applying for these things, don't ever tell anyone. Do it yourself. Don't tell anyone. You never know. As much as but you never know. You never know. I'm not saying or anything, or anything, but just don't. That's what I did for me, and it worked for me. I don't know about you, but yeah, that's just a free advice that I'm giving you. And then I got approved, and then yeah, and then I flew to America. I remember very well, I had to have money for buying groceries up until I get paid, which I didn't have at that time. And I had to have like some certain amount of money in my bank account to prove that I will be able to afford to come in America when I was doing my visa application. So I had to attach my bank statement. I remember very well, my pastor and my aunt helped me with the money. So they gave me the money. I'm not gonna say how much it was, and also I'm not gonna say but how much you're gonna need, but I'm gonna tell you one thing, that you need to have like money about, okay, this is quite enough for me to be able to live up until my payday, you get me? So yeah, they gave me the money, and then attached my bank statement, and what else, and then I traveled to US, guys. The money that they gave me, they actually borrowed me just for me to get approved for my visa. So I actually like sent them the money back. So at this point, I was broke. The money that they sent me, I gave them back after doing my bank statement. So I had no money. The only money that I had was 1,000 rand in my bank account. And bear in mind that 1,000 rand in America, it's like, is it 50? Yeah, it's $50. $50. It's nothing. Like, it's nothing. It's nothing. A haircut is $45 in America. So it's a haircut, it's 1,000 rand basically. So if you're gonna think about it, like it's quite a lot of money, you'll be able, it's nothing, baby. But yeah, I can get those come daddy. I came here in America. My friend was like, girl, chill, I got you. Just come when as long as my means and everything, just come. Everything else, I've got you. Yeah, that's app in America. And yeah, she pulled through for me. Shout out to you, girl. Yeah, guys. So one thing I'm gonna give you, one advice that I'm gonna give you guys, whenever you need help, reach out to people. You never know what's gonna come through on you, you never know what's gonna come on your way. Reach out to people. Don't act like you know you don't, while ungazint. Also, just reach out to people and ask if there's something that you don't know, because Linda Bayukbana when I was acting at you know everything, it's just not gonna work. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think if I'm missing something. Okay, yeah, there's also like a lot of culture shocks. Yeah, like America is just total different from South Africa. It's way too different. But I'm gonna do like more videos and actually tell you guys like culture shocks. Indon is different, like everything. But yeah, in this certain video, I actually wanted to tell you guys how I came abroad with 800 rand, and I made it. I believe that if I can do it, you guys can do it. Doesn't matter which country you want to move to, you can do it. I'm here to tell you, you can do it, you can do it. If I can do it at such horrible circumstances, you can too. I came to America with only 800 rand in my bank account that I hustled, by the way, because I was recently unemployed before I came here. So you can do it, and that's it. You can do it. You know, you have to do your traveling documents, you have to do your visa, save a little bit money, you know, have to do your passport, you have to do whatever you have to do. Save a little bit money. It doesn't matter how much it is, but save a little bit money. You know, when I have this goal of moving abroad, so save a little bit money. There are times whereby you won't be able to go out for brunch with your friends. There are times whereby when you won't be able to go clubbing with your friends, and it's okay, because when you know that you have this goal of moving to another country, and trust me guys, it's worth it. It's worth it. Now, I'm here to tell you guys that you can do it. You can do it, and that's it. You can do it. Just hang in there. Just hang in there. That's it. You can do it. You can do it. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I think, yeah, this is where I'm gonna end the vlog. Just wanted to drop some content and show you guys that I'm still around, and I'm actually gonna do more videos. So I have I'm begging you guys to please subscribe, because it's actually very demotivating when you're trying to put content out there and people are not recognizing your content, or they are not supporting you. So by subscribing to my YouTube channel, you guys are actually motivating me to do more videos and actually share my journey, plug you guys obviously, because in this family, in this YouTube channel, we are family. So yeah guys, so if you guys are interested, please subscribe so that I can actually do more videos. And if you watch this video up until the end, please leave a red heart and a white heart on the comment section below so that I can actually see that you guys are watching my videos. I'm not gonna ramble too much. This is where I'm gonna end the video, and hope you guys to see you guys soon. I'll be vlogging soon. Stay tuned. Love you loads. From me to you, Gizan.